Welcome back to Crypto Tutorial. Onto this video, I would like to discuss Cardano, how it's currently performing, and what we could expect during the upcoming hours and days. But before doing so, I would highly appreciate if you could give me a thumbs up down below. And as well, if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, do not forget to do so, because it will be for sure highly appreciated. And after this weekend, I would highly appreciate if we could see the 1.5k getting reached. So let's get started on Cardano. So what I think is absolutely important is that we are already clearly experiencing a breakout outside of this falling wedge pattern. Why is this the case? It's because we did see actually multiple touch points below this descending resistance, and we did as well see multiple touch points on top of this descending support. Therefore, this is a falling wedge pattern, and right now we are clearly breaking out above this descending resistance, finding support on top of it and seeing continuation towards the upside. So this is absolutely important. But one thing that does concern me is that if we place right now a fixed range volume profile from swing high towards swing low, what you can clearly see is that we are right now trading exactly underneath this major level of resistance. Why is this the case? It's because the most amount of volume was actually traded at this exact range at $1.31. So currently we are still trading underneath this range, and I personally think that this is a level that we would like to actually break out above and find support on top, instead of getting rejected and seeing decline of momentum, finding support on top of the descending resistance priorly and creating a level of support on top of it. So this is for sure a possibility. And what I think is important about this scenario, if we do get rejected underneath this $1.31 resistance range, is to see a stronghold getting found on top of our previous resistance. Otherwise, if we do see once more a decline underneath it, it is likely that we will hold strong once more on top of this descending support. But it will be more preferable to see a support being found on top of previous resistance to see further movement towards the upside afterwards. So where will this breakout be heading towards? So if we enable this horizontal ray, you can clearly see that we will be heading all the way towards the $1.44. So if we right now see a further continuation, we will still have a plenty of gain on Cardano so far. So this is absolutely important for everyone who is right now inside of a trade. And if you are right now actually willing to purchase Cardano, I think it's a perfect opportunity to purchase this cryptocurrency, especially once we break above the $1.31 range. I personally think it's clearly that we will be heading towards a trend reversal, and we will start gaining once more a lot of momentum towards the upside. So if you are right now actually not yet invested in this cryptocurrency, I must say that you have to look at this project, because it has a lot of potential for the long term and as well for the immediate short term, because you are purchasing this project actually at very low prices. And if you do not have a platform to do so, do not forget that down below you will be able to earn up to 4,100 USD Tether deposit bonus on Bybit if you use the link. It's only for first-time depositors, and it will be actually as well supporting the channel. So do not forget to do so if you are not yet invested in this cryptocurrency that has major potential for the year 2022. What else is actually important to know is that if we take a closer look, what you can see is that we are actually as well creating this beautiful W structure, meaning that we are right now retesting the neckline and where we'll be heading towards if we do actually break above the $1.31 range. Well, I would like to say that we are going to be heading all the way towards this price target. Therefore, we would see a further continuation of momentum once we break above the $1.31 of approximately, let's take a quick look, 8.2%. So this is absolutely good to know for the immediate short term. And I personally think that it is absolutely important to monitor this level where we are currently trading at for sure. So what else are we going to discuss during this video? Well, I would like to get started by looking at the MACD. On the MACD, what you can see on the 4-hourly time frame is that we already experienced momentum towards the upside. What does concern me about this is that we could expect a decline in momentum taking place and eventually a crossover occur. That is something that I personally am not looking forward to, because I would like to see a stronghold, as I said previously, on top of this previous descending resistance getting found, and afterwards major movement towards the upside getting started. Otherwise, if this is not the case, I would like to see a stronghold getting found on top of the $1.31 range. Of course, a major level of resistance still above us. So what else are we seeing on the 1 hourly time frame? Well, here what we are seeing is actually something that does look very good to me. We are seeing once more a continuation of momentum towards the upside, and if we can keep up with this continuation, it's actually high likely that we are going to find support on top of the $1.31 instead of getting rejected underneath it and seeing a support being found on top of previous resistance. And as I said previously, preferably we will like to see a stronghold getting found on top of the $1.31. If we enable right away the RSI, I would like to see where we are currently trading at, and if it's possible to see even more continuation towards the upside. And what you can see that is quite unfortunate is that we are actually quite far above. Therefore, we would like to see right now a period of decline taking place on the RSI to be able to see afterwards major movement towards the upside. So perhaps the RSI is telling us that a breakout above the $1.30 won't be able to occur due to the fact that we would like to see a minor decline taking place before seeing that major spike towards the upside getting started. So the 1 hourly RSI is actually saying to us that we could expect a decline in momentum taking place. We are not seeing any type of bullish nor bearish divergences, but of course it's a possibility that we could see a minor cool down and a decline in price action taking place before seeing that major leg towards the upside, heading towards the $1.44 range. If we head towards the 4 hourly time frame, what I think is important to know is that we are clearly seeing a bearish divergence. In comparison to our previous highs, we are clearly seeing a higher high structure. We are seeing higher highs getting created on the RSI, but unfortunately on the chart we are still seeing these lower highs getting created. Yes, this is a higher high in comparison to our prior high, but still it's not a higher high in comparison to previous highs we have seen during the past couple of weeks. Therefore, right now, what I personally think is that this is absolutely showing us that further continuation of momentum towards the upside might be unlikely to occur, and that we could expect a decline taking place underneath the $1.31 and a support being found on top of our previous range of resistance before heading towards the $1.44, as I said previously. So during this video, lastly, I would like to show you where the EMA ribbon is telling us, and what I think is absolutely good to know is that the EMA ribbon is actually below us, serving as a level of support right now, and we are clearly heading towards a crossover. So if we do right now see a minor decline taking place, it is absolutely likely that we're going to see a stronghold getting found on top of the EMA ribbon, and that is actually convincing me that it is absolutely healthy if we would see a minor decline taking place before being able to head all the way towards a $1.44 price target outside of this breakout. What else is absolutely important, that on the 1 hourly time frame, what you're seeing is that the EMA ribbon is clearly already supporting the trend. Therefore, we are actually going to see a stronghold of support underneath it if we do see a minor decline in price action, and it will be actually quite good for the overall trend to just cool down for a while before seeing major legs towards the upside once more taking place. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy the content, do not forget to give me a big thumbs up down below. It will be highly appreciated, and I wish you a pleasant day.